All right, in this video, we're gonna talk about running safety. Now, safety should be a really high priority, but worrying about your own safety, it shouldn't stop, just like anything else in life, it shouldn't stop you from living your life, from doing your run. You should always take necessary precautions. Here are a few running tips for males and females alike. So first of all, don't run the same route at the same time every day. When you become predictable, that is when things can happen. If something bad is going to happen, when somebody can predict your route, same time of day, whether it's you leaving your house and somebody robbing you while you're gone, there's a million different scenarios, but do different routes, different times of day, at least different routes. Don't always run the same thing every day. That's a huge factor in somebody being able to predict where you are. Don't take the super busy highways. I do see a lot of women I see women and men, but I think people choose it because they think maybe they're more likely to be abducted on a back road or something bad could happen. But I think you're way more likely to be hit and struck by a distracted driver than you are to be abducted by somebody. Like, it just doesn't happen very often. There's all 100% my opinion, so do what you think is best for you. Use your own intuition, but the big roads, for sure be running against traffic, but you need to be smart about it. I think there's so many distracted drivers out there. People look down for a second and they can take you out. So run in the neighborhoods. There's unlimited options. You could just do laps around your block and keep it interesting. I kind of talked about this in one of the other videos, but stay off the busy roads. It's too scary. It's too bad. Another tip is you can carry something with you. You can carry a little can of runner's pepper spray or mace, something to keep with you. Best case is find yourself a running buddy. They're going to motivate you. They're going to give something to look forward to, hold you accountable. Find yourself, it'll be an accountability partner too. Find somebody that you can go to your runs with. 2 people are great. I think most women are going to feel a lot safer running with another person. Bring a dog with you. Get yourself a dog. Our Cocker Spaniel is a great runner. She's a teeny dog, but she loves running. Get yourself a dog partner. You can even have, if it works out with school and everything, you could have your kid ride a bike alongside you in the neighborhood. And, just having that extra person with you, I think makes you feel a lot safer, makes you a lot less likely to have something happen to you. I think the most likely thing you're going to come across on your runs is another dog coming at you, especially if you're in a rural area. If you're in a big city, it's probably not going to happen, but we kind of live out in the country, and dogs are always a part of the run. So here's my techniques for running and coming across a dog. First of all, be really loud. If you're like, hey, get out of here. I have this big bolstering voice that I only use when a dog is coming at me. And usually that's enough to get them to go the other way. Or I'll bend down and act like I'm going to throw a rock at them, even if there's no rocks around. For some reason, instinctually, dogs get scared when they think you're going to throw something at them. And so that's a good technique. Work out an escape plan. If a mean dog, if you're approaching one and you see one coming, work out like a car you could jump off of, or jump on top of, or a fence you could, or a road you could cross. As you see, maybe there's a certain dog you always cross paths with, have a plan. Depending on the size of a dog, you could kick the dog. I don't think I've ever actually kicked a dog, but I'm pretty ready for it. If they come at me, I am ready to give the dog a kick. Sorry to the dog lovers out there, but I'd rather protect my ankles and not deal with a dog bite. Bigger dog, that's not gonna work. But just have a plan, and I will even pick up a rock. If it's a dog coming at me and maybe it's one I cross paths with a lot, I will have something big in my hand where I need some form of protection against that dog. Oh yeah, be smart if you're running at night, early in the morning or late at night. Wear a headlamp, lots of reflective gear, and be smart about it. Cars aren't going to be able to see you. If you have a flasher in the back, headlamp in the front, reflection, and assume the car can't see you. Another big tip, I come across this almost every time I go running. I'm running on the left-hand side of the road. I'm running against traffic, and a car will come against me, and they're only looking left. They're looking at the traffic that's coming because they're about to turn right. They're not looking at what's coming this way, and that's the direction I'm coming from. So, I mean, I've done it quite a bit where they have no idea I'm even there, and I think it's safe to always assume the car does not see you. Until you've met eyes with that driver, you need to assume that they don't see you. But I've done it quite a bit where I will either not go past them or go just past them, and I'll bang on the hood and I'll scare them. And I think I give them a heart attack, but because they had no idea I was there, and I'm close enough where I'm banging on their hood just to stop them from hitting me. And so just that's my tip, is assume the driver does not see you. I think you're pretty safe when you've met eyes. You're pretty clear, but always be super cautious with that exact situation. Like it happens almost every time I go running, where the car is only looking this direction at oncoming traffic because they're turning right. They think there's no reason for them to turn right, and they don't see the runner or the pedestrian coming at them. So if you're out driving too, watch for that situation. Be aware of runners out there. So that's it for my safety tips, and hopefully this helps you. Stay safe out there and have a good run.